Hello everyone, I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. I am having one of the best days ever because I just got back from the really good, really big, really cheap book sale that's put on by the Greenville Literacy Association every year, and I have some fun things that I found, and I thought that I would share what I found with you guys. Before I get into this, I just want to say that I am so grateful for everything that the Greenville Literacy Association does throughout the year, not just on the days where they host the really good, really big, really cheap book sale. I think they are a great organization that does a lot of really good work, and so if you would like to support them throughout the year, I'm going to leave the links for where you can do that in the description down below. Now, whenever I go to this particular book sale, my intention is vibes. I'm going for the vibes. I'm going for the joy and the thrill of the book hunt. There was one author I was looking for at least one book from, and I did find a book by that author, so I will tell you that when it's time. But the rest of these were not planned purchases. They were just things that I found, and I was really happy that I found. There were a few books that I got for some people in my family that I'm not going to show on here because I'm just going to give those to them. But these are the books that I got for myself at the book sale. These books are in no particular order of what I got first because I genuinely don't remember which book I got first, but I have them kind of sorted over here, so I'm just going to go in the order that I have them in right beside me. So first we have Hemlock by Susan Whitting Albert. My mom has read some books by this author and she really enjoys the books that she's read. I have not read anything by her, and I saw this cover and I thought it was really intriguing. There was no synopsis on the back, which sometimes I love even more because then it's kind of just like an adventure and a mystery. So I'm very excited to read this one, hopefully sometime soon. The one author that I wanted to find a book by when I went today was Sarah Addison Allen, and my best friend helped me find this book right here, and I am so excited because this was the book I actually wanted to get. I was trying not to get my hopes up, but I found it. It was the only one of this one that they had, The Sugar Queen, and I am so excited because I wanted to read this book this fall. I read Garden Spells by Sarah Addison Allen this summer and I loved it. So I had every intention of looking for this book just in general, but the fact that I was able to find it at this book sale was so exciting, and it's in such good condition, and I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. This was like my golden goose of the day. Like, words, I don't have them. So very excited because I'm going to get to read this really soon. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love Alice Hoffman. I get it honest from my mother. She also loves Alice Hoffman. So I may or may not have kind of gone to town on some Alice Hoffman books at this book sale. And that's okay because I've read all the Alice Hoffman books that I own already. So the first Alice Hoffman book that I have right here is Turtle Moon. I have not read this one yet. I love the artwork on this cover, and it's got a good flop to it. If you know about a paperback flop, you know. I also got The Dove Keeper by Alice Hoffman. I really like, again, the flop of this one too. Need I say any more? No. And the last Alice Hoffman book I got was The River King. I have not read this one either, and my best friend actually got a copy of this book too. We have our own book club that we do, and we're deciding what month we're going to get to read this in, but now we both have a copy, so whenever we do decide, we are ready to go for that. This next book I saw, and just purely based on the vibes of the cover, I picked up, and it is The Sparrow by Mary Doria Russell. I have no context except that I think this book was in the fantasy section, but you can't look at this cover and tell me that it does not seem like one of the most whimsical things you've ever read. I did look at Goodreads to see just what the rating was. I was like, there was no synopsis on the back. I do not want to be spoiled for it because maybe that's weird, but I like to go into it not knowing anything. So I only went to look at the ratings, and it had really good ratings on Goodreads. So I said, this is gonna be fun. I don't know when I'm gonna read it, but when I do, it's gonna be a good time, I feel like. The next book that I got is one that my friend found for me, and it is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. I really hope I said that right. If I messed it up, I am so sorry. But it's kind of connected to like Sherlock Holmes and that kind of world, which I think is really fun. I love anything connected to Sherlock Holmes, and she knows that, and she's read this before, so she saw it and she handed it to me and was like, here, you need to get this, and I said, say no more, I will get it. The next book that I got is called A Short Philosophy of Birds by Felipe J. Dubois and Elise Rousseau. My friend actually picked this one up and then decided she was going to get something else. So I was like, well, if you're not going to get it, I'm going to get it. It has these short little things inside where it's like lessons that we can learn from birds. And I love birds. I love birds. I love to look at birds. I love to learn about birds. I love like how different birds can symbolize different things. So this seemed like a really interesting read, and I was really, really excited to get this one too. The next one I have is more on the classics side of things. It's The Turn of the Screw and Daisy Miller by Henry James. I saw this book recommended by someone on BookTube called Tristan and the Classics. My mom has been subscribed to him and has sent me several of his videos, and now I am also subscribed to him. But he had this book along with some other books in like a Penguin Classics thing that he was discussing one time. And so I've had this on like my list of books that I want to get somewhere because I knew I wanted to get previously loved copy. And so when I saw this one and it was $1, I was like, yes, I will get it. It is mine. It's going home with me. And it did. And of course, I saw Maya Angelou. I had to buy the book that I saw, and it is Wouldn't Take Nothing for My Journey Now. I have not really heard a lot about this, I'll be honest, but I'm so excited to get to read it. I love anything Maya Angelou. I think she's brilliant and fantastic, so I was so excited to be able to grab this one today. The next one that I have is Song of the Sparrow by Lisa Ann Sandel, and this is actually the book that is for mine and my best friend's book club next month. She had a copy of this already. She actually said that she got her copy of this at the Really Good, Really Big, Really Cheap book sale a few years ago, and so I thought it was really fun that I was able to find this one today. I had been looking online at some previously loved copies of it, but I'm so glad that I found one in person. It may have a little more wear and tear on it, but I think that just adds character to it, and it's like a novel in verse kind of situation, so I'm very, very excited that I have this and I don't have to keep on looking for it, so that next month we can dive right into reading it together. The next one that I have is a book that I have seen a lot and I didn't know a lot about until I picked up this copy today, and that is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. So again, my best friend that I was at the book sale with saw this, and she said that she had read it, that it was really, really good, and she told me I needed to pick it up. And I read the synopsis on the inside cover, and it sounds super, super interesting. I mean, the cover alone is very like intriguing and definitely caught my eye, but the story that it's about is something that I'm very excited to get to read, hopefully sometime soon. The next one that I have is a Christmas story. It is The Quiet Little Woman by Louisa May Alcott. I love Louisa May Alcott. I think she's brilliant and fantastic. Little Women is one of my favorite like classic stories, and I did not have a copy of this, so I am very excited that I have it now and that I will get to read it when Christmas time comes around. Next, I have maybe something strange to some, but I'm very excited about it. The Eyewitness Handbook of Rocks and Minerals. I am a huge nerd about rocks, and now I have some friends who know that I had to take a class in college about earth science, and it was all about rocks, and there was a whole lab that had to do with identifying rocks, and that was very frustrating for me for various reasons that I will not go into now. But as far as like learning about rocks and knowing different things about it, that is up my alley. I was the kid when I was little who would just pick up rocks and put them in my pocket and take them home with me, and it was not the pretty rocks, it was the gross looking ones. So I just feel like I'm reconnecting with my inner child with this book, and that makes me very happy. And the last book that I have in this lovely, lovely journey that we have gone on together is A Treasury of Bird Lore. Now, this book is thick, okay? And I only paid $1 for it. Hello, 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 what? Yes, I'm so excited about this. I'm a bird girl, what can I say? And this is me. This is who I am. Those are all the books that I got at the Really Good, Really Big, Really Cheap book sale. And again, if you would like to go and support the Greenville Literacy Association and the work they do throughout the year, not just at this lovely time of the book sale, please check out the links below. Support them. They are wonderful and fantastic, and I appreciate everything they do. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy reading, and I will see you next time. Bye.